If you think walking into a room with a Rolex in hand and Louis Vuitton in your foot will make you the most powerful man in the room, you're wrong. Anyone who comes into contact with a powerful man is changed forever. But the only reason he is able to do this is that he uses so much strength inside of himself, something we cannot see. We witness him come up with new ideas, not be afraid to say what's on his mind, and drive himself to succeed. Worse, we haven't even gotten to the greatest part yet. But have you ever considered what power really is, how to influence people the most, how to appear regal despite not being one? The behaviors that drive his pursuit of greatness are teachable so that you, too, may rise to the top and command respect wherever you go. So today we're going to talk about some techniques for becoming the most powerful person in the room. So let's get started. 1. First and foremost, watch when you open your mouth. It is far more effective to speak with a high degree of assurance and calm assertiveness than to do so while displaying an inflated sense of self-importance. Someone knowledgeable and confident in their ideas is much more persuasive than someone trying to establish their legitimacy by asserting their presence in the room. Question if you're speaking up now because you want to be noticed or have anything worthwhile to say. To become the dominant male in the room, you must demonstrate your dominance in a relaxed and collected manner. If you speak with composing firmness, you might establish the groundwork for being seen as the dominant figure in the room. But do not kid yourself into thinking it will be easy. There will always be other dominant males trying to pull you down. A strong man doesn't respond instantly and emotionally if someone questions him about a mistake he made or tries to prove him wrong. He waits, and throughout that time, he thinks. After that, he responds in a gentlemanly manner to take the situation under control. You can achieve this goal by resorting to humorous methods. You can get a laugh by telling a joke or using nonverbal comedic gesture, and then you can steer the conversation in the direction of your choice after the laughter has gone. Men in positions of authority understand the value of interpersonal interactions and will not risk damaging them by reacting impulsively. They are also aware that negative emotions spread quickly and negatively affect those around them if shown in excess. 2. Give priority to yourself. Influential individuals aren't swayed by the newest fad or the general consensus. They thoroughly consider all of the information before forming an opinion. When the fact justifies it, they're more than willing to modify their minds, but they aren't swayed by what others think. Instead, they base their decisions only on what they know. Being sincere in both your actions and speech will provide you with chances to favorably engage and communicate with others. Ensure that your actions and words are consistent with who you are. 3. What if behavior? Influential individuals are never satisfied with their current circumstances. They are the ones that are prone to asking hypothetical questions like what if. They don't hesitate to question received knowledge, and they don't append the status quo only to upset the status quo. Rather, they do it to improve things. 4. Prove your supremacy with intimidating eye contact. Everyone will agree that eye contact is vital when conversing with another person, making you appear more attentive, approachable, and confident. Plus, it gives you a wealth of nonverbal clues about the other person's mental and emotional state. But do you know when to stare somebody square in the eyes if you want to project authority? People with more power make more eye contact while they speak. This demonstrates their authority. Those with less power do the inverse, which is a sign of submission. It is called visual dominance when there is more speaking eye contact than listening eye contact. 5. Large social circle. Effective people understand how to establish enduring relationships. They not only know a lot of individuals, but they also learn about the relationships of their contacts. What's more, they benefit everyone in their network. They link people who ought to get to know one another and exchange knowledge and advice. 6. Disagreement situation. Influential individuals embrace opposing viewpoints instead of reacting to them emotionally and defensively. They are self-aware enough to understand that they may not possess all knowledge, and that someone else may see something they did not. If the opponents are correct, they welcome the notion totally because they are more concerned with the outcome than they are with being right. 7. Sit like a boss. And while you are not speaking, you will need to have body language that can convey the message without words. Postures that indicate dominance raise testosterone levels and lower cortisol. It improves our willingness to take risks, as well as our self-assurance and ease of being in unfamiliar situations. To put it another way, it gives us a sense of leadership, and people will notice. On the other hand, when we adopt a non-dominant posture like a rounded back when sitting, our assertiveness, confidence, and stress tolerance all decrease, and we may even feel shut down. Choosing a dominating body posture is a simple way to exert influence over your self-assurance, willingness to take risks, and other psychological factors. One typical posture is to place both hands behind one's head when leaning back or to hold one's hands firmly in front of one's torso while leaning forward. If a man possesses these 3 characteristics we discussed in the video, he can leave a long-lasting impact on any group he joins. 8. Be charismatic. The most powerful individuals are charismatic experts. They instantly brighten the space and elicit respect from everyone they come into contact with. They differ in part because they have the propensity to deviate from social standards, which is evident in their presence, tone of voice, and nonverbal cues. 9. Bold and confident duo. The people who take courageous and bold actions to accomplish what the great majority of people in the world believe is impossible are the ones I appreciate the most. Elon Musk was able to prosper despite all the competition in the auto sector because of his persistent belief and confidence in himself. Nobody thought he could establish a vehicle firm as a realistic choice to reduce carbon emissions in our environment. Last but not the least, you must be enthusiastic about working for a better future in order to expand your impact. You should also be willing to openly share your knowledge and thoughts.